everybody, how are you all doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. So I'm here in the kitchen making a mess because I would like to share with you how you can make your own puff puff mix for cheap. I have made 5 bags of Mama Ruth puff puff mix, and it is the bomb, this puff puff. I'm giving away my super secret recipe, the measurements, because that is what is key about making puff puff. And so yeah, I will share with you how you can make this puff puff at home easily. All right, so keep watching. Here are the ingredients that you will need. You need sugar, you need salt, yeast, and then flour. So making the puff puff mix is very simple. You need a big bowl, and then I'm just gonna dump Mama Ruth, and I have a side business selling African stuff. This right here is crayfish, also known as njanga. It adds a lot of flavor and proteins to most African dishes. So if you're trying to stay away from Maggi and MSG, this is our own natural flavor enhancer with no added chemicals. It's just dried shrimp. So I package each one like this. It's carefully packaged in good plastic bags, so there's no smell at all. This right here is half a pound, exactly half a pound. So it's packaged and vacuum sealed. Before I seal it, the entire bag of all-purpose flour into the bowl like so. No need to sieve the flour. It's already pre-sifted. I'm gonna add the yeast. I'm gonna add the sugar. The order does not matter. Then I'm gonna add the salt. All you need. Then you can, if you have a stand mixer, you can use a stand mixer. You can also just use a whisk. If you don't have the machine or the gadget, you can just use a regular whisk and do the job manually. The whisk, you don't need the machine. Or if you don't have this tool, you can always use your hands. If your hands are clean, you can go in there and just mix everything up. We want to make sure we incorporate that yeast, salt, and flour throughout the whole mix here. So making puff puff mix is very easy. All you need is the ratio of the ingredients. My kids begged me not to share this, but I decided that I should share because I see people selling puff puff mix for ridiculous amounts of money. So you can easily make your own puff puff mix at home. This quantity I will split into 4. And each portion is gonna make like 50 balls, family size. So for a family of 5 or 6, that should be sufficient. And if you want to make the puff puff for more than 6 people, then you can just double it up. So that's your puff puff mix. I'll share with you how to mix the puff puff itself from the mix next, so keep watching. What I will do at this point is measure out this equally into 4 portions, so 4 bags. So you can make your puff puff mix, maybe once a quarter or so that when it's time to incorporate everything, your puff puff mix. I'm gonna grab some Ziploc bags and put them inside. Now it's time to put the puff puff away. I use Ziploc bags or any other airtight bags. You wanna label it and put a date. So this is Mama Ru puff puff mix. Put a date on it. Today is January the 29th of 2021. So just a date just to remind you. So Mama Ruth. Measure out the puff puff mix into bags. We want about 500 grams. Bags of Mama Ru puff puff mix. Each bag is about 550 grams. So we'll make 5 perfect rounds of puff puff. So when you're ready to make your puff puff, grab a big bowl like this one, and then you need 2 cups of warm water, just warm water. We're gonna pour that into a bowl. If you like, you can use a whisk, but from where I come from, our hands are tools in the kitchen. So we just grab one of the puff puff mix bags, you open it up, then dump everything into the water, pour the contents in. You wanna make sure you use everything because the yeast or the sugar might have settled, so that's why they're in perfect portion control bags, not portion control. Guys, and that's your puff puff. 2 cups of water, 1 bag. I like my puff puff mix, the mixture on the soft side. I like softer beignets because they're just lighter and airy. The mixture is too thick. When the puff puff is cold, it gets hard. Okay, so that's it. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. We're going to sit this in a room temperature or in a warm place. No rush, just let it take its time and rise. It's 10 o'clock.